We are wrapping up the 2012 regular season on this episode of the 40-Year Sim. Welcome, everybody. I am Nutty Sports Gamer. Not a very long episode for my standards, just about 24 minutes, but you know what? Watch the episode, then enjoy your summer. That's how we're going to do it. We're in, we're out, and we move on. So let's do it. Let's wrap up this season. We got the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Bobcats. We got a basket there, or a missed basket, actually. Cavaliers with the rebound. Tim Duncan, by the way, is on the Cavaliers. You might have forgotten. I'm here to remind you that. See, we're going to be watching quite a few Cavaliers games in this episode. LeBron James with a jumper tying the game at 83. Let's watch Darren Williams pass the ball to Josh Smith. Gerald Wallace with the ball. And now Darren Williams the dunk. Making it an 85-83 game. Bobcats fans are in a frenzy for what they just saw. Now here's Dwayne Wade making a long floater for the Cavaliers. Darren Williams getting blocked by Tim Duncan, a new addition to this Cavaliers squad. He's going to make them pretty filthy as we see LeBron James dunking the ball. There's LeBron James yet again dunking it. 4-point game in Charlotte. Gerald Wallace loses the ball. Cavaliers going the other way. How about a three? I think that was LeBron James again. 94-87. Got a missed shot by Brendan Roy. LeBron James passing it to his teammate Dwayne Wade, who lays the ball in there. And that'll do it. I mean, this is what the Cavaliers bring. Oh, wait, hold on a second. It is not over. The tying game at 97. Mike Bibby, also newly acquired from the by the Cavaliers, handling the ball with 7 seconds left to go. And Mike Bibby to Dwayne Wade, turns around, sinks the jumper, potentially winning the game. Brendan Roy misses. And that'll do it. Sometimes Simcast, you get some wacky things happen. I feel like if I didn't Simcast it, we would have had a pretty normal, like, 8 or 9 point victory for the Cavaliers. But Simcast, for somehow, the Bobcats tied it. So, 89-83, we're now watching Cavaliers versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Check out this pass. Mike Bibby to Dwayne Wade for the layup. And yeah, Mike Bibby was originally on the Timberwolves at the beginning of the season. Got traded to the Cavaliers before the trade deadline. We have a jump shot by Luke Ridnour. A pass to Dwayne Wade for a three, which is no good, but Tim Duncan getting the putback. Ridnour to Dirk, who misses the jumper. Mike Bibby to Dwayne Wade. Passing it to LeBron James for the dunk. There's just... The Cavaliers feel more just muscular now, don't they? I mean, they already had 2 huge all-stars, but having Tim Duncan, I feel like they're playing with more confidence now, even more confidence than before. By the way, here's Duncan making a nice shot. And that'll do it. 97-87 final score. 25 for Dwayne Wade, 25 for Luol Deng. Let's check out a nice shot of... Tim Duncan, could he be the feature? Could he be featured in the thumbnail? He could, but I don't know if I got a good look at him. Sixers, Celtics. Got a made shot there by Philadelphia in Boston. And now we got Rudy Gay with another jumper to make it 89-84. Kevin Garnett to Paul Pierce for 3. He can't hit that. Garnett with the putback. 3-point game. Rudy Gay missing. Getting his own rebound. Missing again. And the Celtics get the ball back down 3. And we have Jeff Teague with a dunk. Making it a 1-point game. 3:15 left to go. And Randy Foye is going to sink this jumper for Boston. Rudy Gay with a jumper. Sixers take the lead. Larry Hughes misses. Hibbert with the putback. Sixers back up by 1. Steph Curry Passes it to the wrong man. KG with the ball. Now Randy Foy handling things. The pass to Okafor, the dunk, makes it a 1-point game. Can the Celtics seal the deal? Paul Pierce misses the shot. Kevin Garnett dunks it. That might do it unless the Sixers have an answer. Steph Curry will pass it to Kevin Love for the basket. 20 seconds left to go. The Sixers have the ball back. It's 98-95. Larry Hughes can't make the shot. Celtics rebound, and that'll do it. 102-95. Let us move on to Los Angeles, where the Lakers face the Suns, and Tony Parker's going to miss a shot. Dwight Howard tips it in, and the Suns have a 1-point lead. Dwight Howard missing the shot there. Dion with the rebound. And we got Chris Paul pulling up for the tray to give the Lakers a 2-point lead. Chris Paul passing Tony Parker for the basket there. Check out a replay of Chris Paul going down the lane, making the layup. 77-73. Andrew Bynum with the basket for LA. And now we have Chris Paul with the long two. Dwight Howard in the post, making the basket. Missed shot there for the Lakers, but Chris Paul somehow gets the rebound and the putback. 83-75. Missed shot there. David Lee gets the rebound. Stojakovic for three is good. 83-78. Chris Paul makes the basket for the Lakers, and that'll do it. 85-80. Lakers with the victory. We're going to move on to Nuggets Kings. Good matchup here as we see Jermaine O'Neal making a basket for Sacramento. 81-79. Derrick Rose, long two. Goes in. J.J. Redick with the pass to Nate Robinson. Can't hit the shot, but Eddie Curry with the putback dunk. And we have Raja Bell for three. And McDyess with the basket. Suddenly the Nuggets are up by 4. Now 6 after that basket by Derrick Rose. How about another Derrick Rose basket, this time a jumper, and that'll do it. The Nuggets with a nice little run there to win the game, 96-88. Do we have a nice shot of maybe Derrick Rose? This might be a good one. Can Derrick Rose and the Nuggets make the playoffs? I mean, I feel like they're pretty firmly in the playoff picture. And we'll check that out a little bit later. Milwaukee versus Houston. Well, Dang with the basket. Luke Ridnour kicks it out to Manu Ginobili. Gets the screen from Dirk, and Manu gets the jumper to fall. Luke Mbamute to Tracy McGrady, who's going to dunk the ball. Check out the replay here. Over Kendrick Perkins. Pretty nice. Ginobili to Dirk. Dirk with the basket. Tyson Chandler with the putback dunk, or alley-oop dunk. Dirk Nowitzki with a nice long three from downtown. Steve Nash to McGrady. Gets blocked by Perkins while Dang comes away with the ball. And Dang to Ginobili. Back to Dang for the three. And that'll do it here. 193-23 for Dirk, 21 for Trace McGrady. Let's move on. Maybe I'll choose Dirk Nowitzki for a thumbnail. I used him a few times, but I think it's been a while since I've used him last. Steph Curry makes a three as the Philly Sixers face the New York Knicks. Pau Gasol makes a basket for New York, 90-88. We got Kevin Love throwing it down 2-point game now. Steph Curry will make this 3-point game, I should say. Larry Hughes, top of the key, can't hit the shot. Lamar Odom with the rebound. And now here's Odom with the pass to Heinrich. Melo with the jumper. 97-96. Lamar Odom can't hit the jumper. Pau Gasol can't get the rebound either. And now we have an alley-oop to Kevin Love. 99-96. Carmelo Anthony will pull up for the jumper and sink it. 1-point game. Steph Curry, meanwhile, with a pull-up jumper of his own. Melo fires back. Jumper City now. Got a missed shot by Larry Hughes. The Knicks with a chance to go ahead. Joe Johnson will do just that. How do the Sixers respond? Steph Curry misses the 3. Hibbert gets the putback. 1-point game. Melo. Can he be clutch? He gets blocked by Hibbert. Got a foul. 105-102 now is the score. Lamar Odom with the pass to Melo. To Joe Johnson, back to Melo. Let's see how the Knicks do here. Melo loses the ball. That is not clutch. That is not clutch. 107-105 is the final score there. Kevin Love had a good game, a double-double. And Steph Curry looking pretty damn good. I feel like he's starting to look more and more like the Steph Curry that we know. And even in 2012, in real life, Steph Curry that we know, he wasn't there yet. So it'd be nice if this Steph Curry was a little bit ahead of schedule. So let's watch Lakers, Rockets, two of the top teams of the West, to get a missed layup by Kobe, which is uncharacteristic of him. Now we have a bucket at the other end. Bamute, Steve Nash to Tyson Chandler, guarded by Andrew Bynum. He's going to pass it to Steve Nash. We will make this jumper to give the Rockets a 7-point lead. And now we have a layup by Chris Paul. Check out the replay. Chris Paul over Steve Nash. And now we have a basket there by Josh Howard. A missed shot by Chris Paul. And it's a 7-point lead for the Rockets. Can they ice this game with just over a minute left to go? McGrady with the jumper. And that'll do it. 92-85. Final score. Lakers lose. So maybe we'll see it now. Yeah, let's see the playoff picture now. So the Rockets are 43-17, 4 games ahead of the Lakers in the win column. The Lakers are 39-21. Got the Blazers, the Suns, the Nuggets, the Thunder, the top 6. You get the Kings and Jazz rounding up the top 8. The Spurs on the outside looking in. It feels like there's a bit of a healthy cutoff after the Jazz. The Spurs are 4 games back. So I don't know if we have a pretty we don't really have a very active playoff race here. The Spurs, the Warriors, the Timberwolves, etc. They're pretty much out of it. I mean, I guess the Spurs go on a crazy winning streak. We'll keep an eye on that, but for the most part, it feels like the West playoff picture is pretty much solved. Sixers 44-18, Cavaliers, Knicks, Celtics, Bulls. Insane group here. Bucks 37-18. Then you got the Bobcats and Pistons. But look at those 6 teams, though. Jesus Christ. All those teams could win 40 games before losing 20, which is usually the mark of a team that can go to the finals. Checking out the 2013 draft prospects. No, 2012 draft prospects. Anthony Davis, Damian Lillard, Draymond Green. Be fun to see Draymond Green getting drafted so high. Andre Drummond, Harrison Barnes, Jake Crowder, Bradley Beal. It's a pretty deep draft. There's a lot of interesting players. Deion Waiters, Mo Harkless, Jeremy Lamb. So yeah, there's a lot of interesting guys in this draft, and I can't wait to. Oh, Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton is in this one too. Terrence Ross. Yeah, so pretty much there's a couple of clunkers, but a lot of teams could end up getting a lot of interesting players. Michael Kidd Gilchrist, Harrison Barnes. Yeah, even in the second round, right? Satoransky, Jermichael Green, I think I saw in there. League leaders. This is a little. I tried to fix this. We'll see if it actually ends up working. But yeah, the points leader is pretty low. Kevin Durant is leading the league with just over 26 points per game, which is that's just a little too low. So I tried to mess with the simulation stats to have that be higher, but I don't think it gets that much higher. I think it ends up being around 27 points per game, which is still it's a bit more respectable, but definitely on the low side. Usually 28 points per game is like the threshold that you want to be at for points per game leader, at least in my experience. Okay, so we got the Philadelphia Sixers. Jesus Christ, 76ers, Suns. Kevin Love with a 3. As I slow down talking. Get Tony Parker with a layup there. Steph Curry to Kevin Love. Over David Lee. Can't make the shot, but does get his own rebound twice before finally making the shot. And that is all we need to see out of that game. 111-106 final score there. So I guess not much to see, but we got Steph Curry at 40 points, which is pretty cool. So let's keep moving on. Cavaliers Bulls is the next game up. Let's see if we can get to that one right away. Well, let's actually get a shot of Steph Curry first. Sure, let's get another shot of Steph Curry. In case I didn't like the other ones. Okay, Cavaliers Bulls, 97-92. Bulls up by 5. Chris Kaman passing ball to Corey Maggette, who makes a shot. Check out the replay of Maggette with the basket. And now we have Dwayne Wade from the elbow making the jumper. And then LeBron James with the basket, 99-96. We got Jason Richardson with a three ball, 102-96. And now a long 2. So the Bulls are up by 8. LeBron James with the basket again. 6-point game. Jason Richardson handling the ball. 106-98 is the score at this point. Richardson can't hit the 3. Can the Cavs pull off a comeback here? LeBron James spins. Misses. Marion gets the ball in there. 6-point game. Not much time left. Maggette making the jumper. That's going to do it. 115-102. Final score. The Cavs aren't unbeatable. Let's just say that. Celtics Lakers got a basket there. It's 115-113. Chris Paul with a layup. 4-point game. Kevin Garnett misses. Then misses again. Emeka Okafor with the basket. 2-point game. Lakers still with the lead. Boris Diaw to Andrew Bynum. 2-possession lead for the Lakers now. Chris Paul up against Randy Foye. Make that basket. The closing seconds of the game. Down by 8. Paul Pierce can't hit the shot. Garnett gets blocked. The Lakers going the other way. Are we going to get a foul here? No, Chris Paul will just miss the shot. And I think this game is pretty much over, but for some reason we're still watching it. Did we get a fun little play here or something? Randy Foye. Oh, are you serious? Okay, so I just did a bad job editing that. Okay, 125-117 final score. I mean, this episode was already pretty short. I guess I could have made it a little bit shorter, but I neglected to edit that little part out. Oh well. There's a nice shot of Kevin Garnett. I don't know if I'll use it, but it's there. LeBron James. LeBron James won MVP of the league. Averaged 23.5 points, 8.5 rebounds, 6.5 assists. His percentages are off the charts. Shooting splits. Just did a fantastic job overall. Kyrie Irving ends up winning Rookie of the Year. Looked like Klay Thompson could win it for most of the season. I guess Kyrie did just enough. Jordan Hill, Sixth Man of the Year for the Warriors. Kevin Garnett, Defensive Player of the Year. Tyreek Evans, Most Improved Player with the Mavericks. Anything else? Coach of the Year. Who cares? Who cares? Gilbert Arenas, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Tim Duncan, the first team. Oh, God. Going way too fast. All right. Those are your teams. I don't have enough time to say all these names. So, but there they are. There's all of them. Tim Duncan, Jimmy Butler, all rookie first team, and blah, blah, blah. All right. Let's just move on because that went way too fast. Here are the standings. Rockets, first place, 56 wins. Lakers, one game behind them, 55 wins. Then you got the rest of the West there. Mavericks just missed out on the playoffs. I'm surprised the Mavericks ended up having such a good season, considering I thought they were going to be like tanking, but that did not happen. But yeah, that's the West. The East, you get the Cavaliers ending up with the 1 seed, 62 wins for them. 76ers and the Knicks at 58 wins. Bucks, Celtics, Bulls all had over 50 wins. Pistons, Bobcats, 7 and 8 seeds. Then you got the Wizards, Pacers, Hawks. Hawks missing the playoffs for the first time since like 98, I think. It's been a long time since they missed the playoffs. And yeah, yes, you could see the league leader in points, Kevin Durant, with 27.1 points. I'm hoping with the fixes that I made in the simulation, because their averages definitely went up as soon as I made that change. We were so many games in though that it didn't matter how many great games they had. It just wasn't gonna the averages wasn't gonna go up by enough for it to feel satisfying. But I think I fixed at least for next season. I hope so. But those are your league leaders for the season. Now let's check out the playoff bracket. So this is gonna be fun. A lot of fun matchups here. Rockets, Jazz, Nuggets, Thunder, Trailblazers, Suns, Lakers, Kings, Cavaliers, Bobcats, Celtics, Bucks, Knicks, Bulls, and Sixers, Pistons. A lot of interesting potential first round matchups like Derrick Rose versus Trace McGrady, or even Kevin Durant versus Trace McGrady and Steve Nash. So that's fun. And then Lakers definitely have a path towards making the finals. It's definitely there, but of course, the Rockets are going to be a thorn in their side. The Cavaliers, they have a lot of tough teams they could potentially be facing. Celtics and Bucks. I mean, even the Bobcats are nothing to sneeze at either. They're a really tough team. Then you get the Knicks, Bulls, Pistons. We didn't really see them at all in this episode, but they got Chris Bosh, Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan. They could be a fun team to watch. So we got a lot of fun matchups. Can't wait for you to see it. 2012 playoffs are around the corner. Hope you're looking forward to it. I know I am looking forward to showing it to you. Like, subscribe to the channel. Thank you everybody for watching.